Hopefully you guys can see me there. I just uploaded the one of the stories, one of the anecdotes that I did yesterday, the day before yesterday. I hope you guys are all enjoying that one. This time I'm going to tell a story about when um, I saw the how can I explain it? Well, let's put it this way. Have you guys ever seen or been shot at? Um, well, basically, that's what happened to me. And this story um, goes back to, let's say, I was around 19, 18, give or take. This was around the time that me and one of my homies would always party together. Everywhere we would go, it'd be me and him. Go party all the time. I knew him for a while already, um, but this specific night, he tells me, "Hey," he's like, "Give me a second." All right. So this night was a little bit different. The homie, um, I will say this guy's name because he didn't do nothing that night. And given this was about 12 years ago, I want to say 12, 13 years ago, um, me and this fool, we were homies, right? And he was like, hey, he calls me up and he's like, hey, what are we doing tonight? And it was typical for us to be like, hey, but let's go. We had like a set schedule. If it was Monday, we were going to this type of bar. If it was Tuesday, we were going to this type of bar. It was Wednesday, Thursday. That's how it was around those years. Um, and so this guy's like, well, what are we doing? I was like, it was Saturday, I believe. And then I was like, nah, bro. I was like, I don't have anything planned. What do you want to do? And he tells me, he's like, no, pues, given, let me describe the homie to you guys. Very tatted up. Back in the day, he would dress up more like a cholo. You know what I mean? He would have, I think he would have like lugs or Tims. I don't remember what he would wear, but those type of shoes, if I recall right. And he would wear kind of like gangster stuff. You know what I mean? And me personally, he was all tatted up already. And me personally, at that time, I don't think I was dressing up too thuggish, but I wasn't dressing up like a cholo. You know what I mean? So I think I would wear like Vans, I believe. Uh, yeah, give or take like Vans with jeans and stuff like that. So this would tell me, he's like, hey, bro, let's go party over here with this guy. This guy says that this party's popping or whatever. And I was like, oh, let's go, you know what I mean? So he's like, yeah, it's a backyard party in the house or whatever. And I was like, all right. So it seemed like a good plan at the beginning. But we ended up getting there, right? So the other guy, so it's my homie. He's kind of dressed up like a cholo or whatever. And there's the other guy that is really a cholo. Like he used to dress up, or I still think he's a cholo. You know what I mean? And he's if I'm not mistaken, he's from like a Sureño gang. You know what I mean? Here in El Paso, Texas, it's mainly Sureños, Southsiders, a bunch of Southern gangs, right? With blue flags or whatever, blue rags. So I don't know, pues que let's go, no, pues que sí. So we get there, boom. At that time, the homie was driving a Civic. It was like an old school Civic, and it was a standard Civic. And boom, no, pues we get there, and then I think he picked me up, and so we get there, and then yeah, he picked me up because we took off on his car, and I was like, all right then. So we get to the party, and boom, we roll up. And yeah, we see the front of the house, and it seemed like a normal. Uh, where was this location at? Like, if I'm not mistaken, it was closer to like uh Del Valle type of style, those type of houses right there in the Lower Valley in El Paso, Texas. So we post up, we pull up, and we start walking in. And if I recall right, we go in through the right side of the house. So the side, the hall. Yeah, we're walking. No, pues que Simón, boom. Y luego we walk in, and to my left. So I'm walking in, and to my left, um, I see a lot of people. Hasta eso que sí, it was a good party. They had pretty good music on. But I heard the music, and it was more of a like cholo crowd, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh shit. So I start, this guy's like, hey, the homie's over here. So he points him out, and I was like, oh, okay, let's go. So we walk up to the homie, and that guy, the so the my friend that was kind of like a cholo, his name's Rob. Okay, his name's Rob. The other guy, I'm not gonna name his name for purposes that I don't want no names to come out. So we're gonna call him El Cholo. Okay, we're just gonna call him El Cholo. So he tells me, hey, El Cholo's over there. He's like, let's go. So I was like, all right, then vamos, she's Cholo. No, boom, pues vamos. Que tranza, no, what's up? This guy, I've known since middle school. Okay, I've known him for a while, pero no, we weren't the same type of homies. You know what I mean? It was just like I knew who he was, he knew who I was, and that was it. Respect or whatever. So we get there, and he is with, I want to say, five persons, five other guys, let's say. And it was us two, so 7 of us. And boom, and I see them, and they're right there, just boom, this and that. And then I start noticing that they felt like a tension, and I was like, the fuck's going on here, right? So me personally, when I go into places, I don't like giving my back towards people because I know things happen, right? So I gave my back to the wall, to the back of this was like a brick wall, and so this is the brick wall. They're all right here. I'm right here facing the brick wall, and then I could see another bolita of dudes, and then more people that way. So I'm giving you like a rough estimate, about 100 people, let's say, partying. Boom, boom. But I do feel some type of tension. So I look at the other bolita over there across from us. They're about like what, like 10, 12 feet away, let's say. So I look at them, and all these fuckers are wearing different flags. So the homies over here are wearing blue flags. For those of you that don't know about flags, some guys that are wearing blue flags, and you're gangster, you're down with your stuff. If you see a red flag, there's gonna be shit popping off. Whether it's fighting, whether it's shit talking, whether it's something's gonna go down, right? So I'm right there, and I'm like, I look at them, and it was a good 7 of them, 7, 8 of them, about the same. And so I post up, we're drinking some beers, boom, boom. And this guy tells me, hey bro, que tranza, el cholo. The motherfuckers keep looking this way. So ever since we got here, están tirando un chingo de caca and this and that. And I'm like, oh shit. So I hear, like, my intuition was correct about this. You know what I mean? I was like, oh shit. He's like, yeah. He's like, what's down? And I was like, nah, bro. I was like, I got your back. I was like, I'm down. We'll get to it. You know what I mean? That's why I started sizing them up. And size-wise, we were the bigger crowd. As far as we were bigger, and not in more people, but in size. We were all pretty tall. And I look at these guys, and they were pretty short. And then they were all, but they were tirando caca, no, que esto, que. and they're throwing their little gang signs, right? Me personally, I don't know too much about gang signs when people are representing their set, right? Whatever, I forgot what it's called. But so I see it and I'm like, all right, well, whatever. So this guy's telling me, he's like, hey, the homie, um, Rob tells me, he's like, hey, bro, he's like, what do you want to do? And I was like, well, we got to get the fuck out of here. I was like, if shit's gonna pop off, well, let's get it cracking. And this is within about an hour and a half of talking, right? We're just there chilling. Some time passes by. He says, what do you want to do? And I was like, no, but whatever. And he's like, well, I don't want to leave the homie out here to dry. He's like, or leave him out here for dead, you know what I mean? And I was like, no, but we'll chill here. So we stayed there a couple more minutes, like a half an hour more. Music's playing, boom, boom. But it's kind of like, como gangster music, you know what I mean? And I was like, no, but fuck it. So we still kept having fun. Boom, boom, we're drinking. And we're all just right there, cotorreándola. We're fucking chilling, talking. But one eye was over there, and the other eye was with us. You know what I mean? Oh, pues esto que el otro. And then we're all just right there. And me personally, like I'm telling you, the brick wall was right here. I had my back towards the brick wall. I was like, if shit pops off, I was already thinking, okay, we start fighting, boom, boom, boom. Like I'm telling you, we start fighting. I know for a fact at that time I could drop 2 guys easily. But I was like, I don't know what the situation is, right? So we stayed there a little too long. This is where shit goes bad. Shit starts going bad when we're there. We're still drinking, and then all of a sudden, I see another little bolita, another little crowd coming in through that same hallway that I came in through the back, right? And I see, and it's their homies. I see at least another 7 guys, let's say. And these guys are about our size now. So it's only these guys and then plus this guys, all right? So and then it's us, and we're still the same ones. And I see them and they start pulling up and what's good? They're all rowdy, you know how people get down. Oh, what's good, bro? What's good? Oh, been in this motherfucking house. I don't know what the fuck. They were saying some type of gang shit. And then I was just right there and I was like, no, all right. So in my mind, I was like, oh shit's about to get down. There's too many of them. We need to find a way out. So my homie, El Cholo, he's like, nah, bro, we're good. He's like, if shit pops off, we're gonna pop off. He's like, you're down? And I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm down. So, pues yeah, pisteando or whatever, I was like, yeah, I'm down. And then my other homie, Rob was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm down, let's get down. I was like, all right then. Odds were against us on this one. So, 30 minutes happen. These motherfuckers start getting rowdy. Oh, this and that. Boom, boom, boom. But they weren't going up to us and like, hey, what's good? No, it was more of you know what I mean, on the side. But we were listening to everything, and then the homies were just like, yeah, whatever, dude, whatever. So I was like, you know what? Tensions got really, 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 really intense there. And I was like, you know what? Let's get the fuck out of here, guys. And then my homie's like, you know what? Let's get out of here. It was already later. Yeah, we had been there the whole time. We proved our point that we were down or whatever. Nothing was gonna pop off. So these guys were just rowdy. They weren't about it. So we start heading out, boom. And I head out first. I head out towards the same entrance, right? So this is the brick wall. And then I head out this way, right? And it's me. And then I start hearing them when I'm walking out. Hey, ya se van. They're leaving. And they're like, no, pues qué rollo. No, pues, and then I start hearing them. No, but let's fuck them up. That's what I heard. And then I was like, all right, then. I was like, they're going to chase us out of here, right? So I was like, all right, then, cool. So I start walking out, and I'm already at the front. So this is the hall. I'm already at the front of the house, right next to the house. I keep walking. Boom. Our car was this way. So this is the house, I'm coming out of the left uh, hallway, and our car, the one that we came in, was on this side. Okay, the homies, the cholos, he had a Suburban, I believe, at that time, Suburban or Tahoe, an old school one, Chevy, and he had it in front. That's where he fucked up. He had it right in front of the fucking house. So, like I'm telling you, we're leaving. Boom, I look back, and then boom, pues lo guachamos pues, or whatever. And then we're just saying laters, pero trying to trying to get the homie out of there, right? In the truck. So then everybody, all those 14, 15 guys that were talking shit from the party, follow us. Ahuevados. Oh, they follow us. Oh man, okay, let's fuck them up. Let's fuck them up. And you could hear it, right? So I'm like, all right, this shit's about to go down. And once we got to the truck, they started being rowdy. Let's fuck these motherfuckers up. What's good? And this and that. So they weren't really focused on me. I was like, oh shit. When I looked back, they were focusing on the homie Cholo. Cholo looks back, and then he's like, cálmense su pedo, porque va a haber desmadre. Cálmense su pinche pedo. He tells them. And then the homie Rob tells me, he's like, what do you want to do? And I was like, you know what? I told him, I was like, there's too many of them. I was like, I'm going to sneak behind them, and I'm going to start snuffing these motherfuckers. I was like, these motherfuckers aren't paying attention to me. He's like, all right, get it, bro. And I was like, all right then. So I leave right here at the truck. This is the truck. Let's say this is the truck, right here, right here. We're right here. The Cholo's right here. We're all right here. We're all saying laters or whatever. I tell Cholo, hey, te guachamos pues. And he tells me, all right then, bro. He's like, I got something for them, mister. And I was like, all right then. I told him, I was like, I'm going to sneak out behind them. I'll start snuffing these motherfuckers that once they start getting rowdy. And he tells me, no, pues arre pues. So it's the truck. It's the homies. They're all right here. And then I go behind the truck. Like that. These guys were coming out of the hallway. Boom, they come from this hallway, and they're in front to front with the homies. So I go behind like this, giving guys. So it's right here, the truck, they're right here, the vatos are right here, and then I go behind them. So I'm literally behind them. I'm literally like 2 feet, like 2 feet away from when the biggest guy. Because I was like, if I'm gonna take one of them out, it's gotta be the biggest guy. I was like, and I gotta do it quick so I could get one more at least, right? So I see the biggest guy. He's about my size, and he's all right there. He's like, oh, let's fucking get it popping and shit. Fuck these fools, like that. That's how rowdy he was. Yo me quedé callado because I didn't want to say shit and then turn the attention to me. The truck is right here. They're right here. The truck is right here. They're right here. The homies are right here. They start getting tension. Que la verga, que sabe que rollo. So there were so many people coming out, right? I kept coming back. The guy that was the big guy was next to me. Boom, I was right next to him. And I was just waiting. I was just like this. And I was like, en lo que se suelte el primero allá, yo voy a dormir a este puto. Honestly, those were my fucking thoughts. So this guy's right here. And then all of a sudden, this motherfucker's like, let's get this shit popping. Let's get this shit popping. He's like, these motherfuckers ain't about it. Motherfucker pulls out a taser. I'm telling you, this is 1 a.m. 1 a.m, and he's all, and I was like, oh shit. Por si estaba grandote el cabrón, y luego todavía sacó un taser. I was like, hijo de su pinche madre. I was like, I can't miss one punch because ya vali madre. And he starts clapping it. And I was like, all right then. I was like, I'm gonna have to sleep this guy. And so I start setting up, and then these motherfuckers start pushing each other. Boom, pues que rollo, que barrio puto de la verga, y que they start talking shit. Puro pinches sureño. My homies started saying, puro pinches sureño, la verga, que tal que rollo. And that instinct, tension started gathering up. Boom, boom, boom. My homies started pushing these fools towards towards the sidewalk, towards the street, because the truck is right here. This is the street. I start coming this way because I'm following the big guy. The big guy, como que no quería tirar chingazos, because he was more of a, with the taser, and you could hear it, like the first time he put it on his left side, in his left side pocket. Once he took it out, he clapped it. Y se oyó bien loud esa madre. I was like, oh shit, bitchy taser, se oyó bien loud. And but I saw it because the electricity of the taser at 1 a.m, it's really, so we all like everybody recognized it, right? So you start feeling the tension. Now it's me, the street, the all these guys right here next to me. My homies are literally in front of me. These guys start. The homies were like, "Tanque, let's get the fuck out of here." So the truck is right here. My homies are right here, Cholo, and then these fools are right here. Cholo ya se iba a ir. He's like, you know what? Fuck these fools. Let's get the fuck out of here. I think he was trying to get in the truck. More importantly than leaving, because he got in the truck. The other guys got in the truck too. The Cholo's homies got in the truck too. And is that my phone? Give me a second. All right. The homie, I think he was trying to get into the truck, porque all of a sudden he goes into the truck. They're about to leave, pero el vato no prendía la troca. I was like, what the fuck? How come he's not turning on the truck? Me, personally, I was like, hopefully this motherfucker gets in the truck and leaves, and these fools don't say shit, or they just keep running their mouths and kick us out of there, and then me and this fool could get on the car y nos vamos. Because I knew we were going to lose. In my mind, I was like, ponle, tomamos uno a cada quien, pero todavía quedan otros 7, 8 cabrones. I was like, no, pues va a valer madre. So, en lo que se baja el cabrón, pues no se viene bajando el Cholo. Boom! ¿Qué rollo, putos? He gets down from the truck. Oh, no, wait. So, once he's trying to get into the truck, the Cholo's homies get into the truck, and then the dudes, the enemies, right? The other vatos, the truck is right here. They start fucking up his truck. Boom, boom, a chingazos. They start hitting the truck. They start kicking it. Boom, boom. Somebody throws something like a rock or something through the window. So you pinche chingazo. This motherfucker gets down. The Cholo, the homie, he gets down. He's like, sí, putos, ahora sí van a valer verga. So the truck is right here, right? Position is key to this story. Position, the truck is right here. The homie gets out. The Cholo gets out of here. Everybody's right here already, fucking up his truck. Oh, tirándole hasta lo que no a la pinche troca. Entonces este güey se baja and he goes towards the street. So he gets down. Ahora sí, puto, va a la verga. He tells them, it's like, ahora sí. He fucking cocks back. Y se oye bien loud. And I'm like 15, 12 feet away from the truck. Y se oyó. Ahora sí van a valer verga, puto. Boom! Shotgun shells. Boom! The first one lights up a huge flame. I was like, oh shit. He turns it. Now, like I said, truck is right here. So let's say now the truck is right here. Así, he's on the street. Everybody else, en lo que tiró el primer plomazo este vato. Oh, he's got a gun. Ah, como viejas. Ah, boom. They started scattering. Boom. Este güey le hace cock back otra vez. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I was focused on the big guy. Veo al big guy. Más culote. Pinche taser, ni que ni madre. ¡Fum! Se peló el puto. ¡Fum! Empezó a correr. I'm right there. The homie turns it. Así, puto. ¡Fum! Turns it. The barrel was facing me. Like literally, like 12 feet away from me. 12, 15 feet away from me. He's like, ahora sí, putos. Everybody's still scattering. Te digo que el pinche grandote fue el primero que se peló en chinga. ¡Fum! Y la otra gente se fue por atrás de mí. And I was like, oh shit. So I look and I see the barrel. 1 in the morning. That shit was lit. Boom. Boom. At that moment, I knew I wasn't afraid of a lot of things. When you hear that sound of a shotgun going off, it's one thing. Boom. So you're in cabrón. You see the people corriendo. Everything slows down for a second. I start seeing everything, analyzing it. I look at the barrel of a gun. It's pointing towards me. He thought he was pointing at everybody else. Right? Boom. The second one goes off. Boom. I'm like, what the fuck? And I just hear, like, como like the, no sé qué soy yo, pero soy yo bien cabrón. And I just see fire, like a flame. Ay, güey. I was like, fuck. Y todos, ay, he's got a gun. Todos pinches panochotas. Ay. They start running. Boom. They have fucked up his truck. Pero este güey lo que sacó la pinche fusca. Boom. Como cucarachas los putos. Boom. Ahora sí, putos. Hombre. Not one soul stood there but me. My homie, Rob, was on his side, right? He was on the other side of the truck. And boom, everybody's scattering. And they're like, we're gonna call the cops. The owners of the house. I guess I don't know who. We're gonna call the cops. We're calling the cops. Boom, all this happening. Boom, boom, and you could hear him. Ah, yes, they just shut up at my house. Rah, 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 rah. Hablando una vieja. Chismeando aquí en chinga gritando. So then the homie's like, let's get the fuck out of here, the cholo. Boom, he gets in his truck. Y se pela. Boom. Se está pelando. Boom. Y todos en chinga empiezan a correr. Y luego my homie Rob, boom, ya lo miré hacia el puto. Y yo me valió madre. That's when I knew. I was more impressed with that gun than with anybody else around me. The dangers, everything. I was like, damn, that's a fucking loud ass gun. But I was like in shock, you know what I mean? I was like, fuck, that shit was fucked up. Pero pinche grandote, todo culillo. So my homie, oh man, he's fucking running. Let's get the fuck out of here. And I was like, no. I was like, let's go. So I started walking. Everybody else was running. My homie's like, yeah, estás loco, let's go. And I was like, all right, then boom. I walked to the car, boom. And then he's already there at the car, boom. Que vámonos, boom, boom. But she no shit. We fucking took off. We were supposed to go somewhere else. Nos valió madre. We all went home. And lo que nos fuimos al car, I think, we got in the car y ya se oían las pinches sirens. ¡Woo! Chinga la pinche shota. No, pues vámonos, le dije, dale calmado. No, Simón. Oh, we take off. And that was probably one of the scariest, most dangerous nights of my life when I saw the barrel of that gun and the flame that shit threw. I was like, fuck, and then how loud it was at 1 in the morning. And then when it's right towards you. Now, I'm telling this anecdote for the reason of y'all need to be careful where you're at. If something feels fishy, if something feels out of place, get out of there. Get out of there. Getting shot, and like I'm telling you, that shit was friendly fire. You know what I mean? But still, getting shot at, not cool, man. Dangerous as fuck. But yeah, be careful where you're at. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. If you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. If you are a follower or a fan already, make sure you guys keep on liking my stuff, share my stuff, and y'all have a good day. Peace out. It's your boy Ruben. I'm out, boys.